EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Atlanta Falcons. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. And we are underway here in Atlanta. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The play fake. Here's the lefty, Penix. Open man downfield. That's London. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Let's go now.
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And that one set down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop off the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs kind of help wear down the defense. And I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Pitch to Robinson. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Penix on third down. This one caught the floor. And he's in. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown Atlanta. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead.
Kaimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Let's go.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Travis Hunter was the intended target. And it'll be second down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That one incomplete. Good job. Pittsburgh there separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that. all too often, and when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That is caught, finding Higgins. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That pass play good for 22. First down, Jacksonville.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. Lawrence now to throw on first down. That's complete to his running back, Bayshul Tootin. And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 5.
Hey, danger.
Higgins sent in motion. 2nd down, Lawrence. A dive and a catch. Incredible. 15 yards through the air. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
Let's go.
Jaguars, first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Hey, kill. Hey, Jupiter.
And now he's not spiking it. It's a fake. And that is incomplete. A little trickery with the fake spike, but it does not pan out.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time. When you're around the ball on defense, good things are going to happen. And this is a great example. He's not able to secure the interception, but the next best thing is he gets his hand on the ball, and it falls harmlessly incomplete.
Hey, go.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. Got his man at the 6. For the pylon, he's in. Bayshul Tootin. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field like for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Peel it forward for maybe a yard. Hayden Ellis in on that stop.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Penix. Workload taken by Penix. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. They get 18 on that one. First down, Atlanta.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. That's a short pickup to about the 47. And it's Jordan Lewis who brought him down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Second down and 8.
Dragon 60. Here we go.
From the gun, here is Penix. And that will be incomplete. They could not hook up on what will be the final play of this first quarter. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2 as they begin with 3rd and 8. shotgun. It's Penix. That's caught left side by Penix. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and a yard.
36-yard line.
Now Penix. He's got his target. That's Pitts. And he will get into the end zone. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Falcons. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Falcons will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Jaguars 7. Ka'imi Fairbairn set to kick off.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Red on red.
In motion is Hunter. They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Bashal Tutin. Trying to find someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. 1st down, Jacksonville.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
They'll go back to Etienne on 1st down. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8. Setting up 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
To throw is Lawrence. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Divine Diablo. And the Falcons are going to take possession.
Intercepted. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
That's Viking 18.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Let's go.
We'll go play action now with Penix. And he'll swing it out to his fullback. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of a 1st down after a gain of 7.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
It's 3rd and 4. so far here in the first half. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Falcons will take a 21-7 lead.
Jaguars 7. Ka'imi Fairbairn set to kick off.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first and 10, Lawrence. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Second down, 8 yards to go.
At the 37-yard line.
Easy, Ralph.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And they're on the 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Go.
Here's Penix. To the right, that's Pitts. Now a timeout. Atlanta, that's their first. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
First and 10.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
To throw is Penix. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
They run over center with Robinson. He'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Travis Hunter up to make the stop.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up
Maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And they will get the first down here and move into field goal range inside the 25.
Okay, break. Set. Cougar 19. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Looking to throw. It's Penix. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Now Penix to throw on second down. Moving left. Oh, he tried to keep the play alive, but it is intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
This drive begins with a run by Chutin. And he'll get forward for a couple. Big Christian Wilkins, the one who brought him down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on third down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Lawrence going to give it to Chutin. And he's not going to outrun the defense and push him back out of bounds. A loss of a couple.
As the ball continues to get wider, the boundary almost becomes like having a 12th defender, and that's exactly how the defense used it here. Continue to push that back wide until he had no choice but to just go out of bounds.
That's the former Colorado Buff Travis Hunter, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. That one gives him a first down. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, easy. Route.
Run out of the gun, and it's Chutin. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. From the 20, here's 2nd down and 7. To throw is Lawrence. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
Easy.
Chutin will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. Moving to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
So try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Robinson. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
He was brought down by
3rd and long.
Brought down back at the 32.
Back to throw. Here's Penix. He fires downfield for Pitts. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. So that'll bring up 4th down. That'll bring on Rigoberto Sanchez to punt. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. On the ground is Tootin to start the drive. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Hey, Lion!
Lawrence now. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it gets up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A gain of 11 on that block. That's good for a Jaguar 1st down. Here's Lawrence. We'll check this down to Tootin out of the backfield. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the Falcons' 49-yard line.
Here we go.
Now give on the ground. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, Soko. You already left.
Here's Lawrence to throw. That's complete to Etienne. And he's close to another 1st down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
On 2nd down, it's Tootin. He'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 11. First down, Jacksonville.
Second and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and do it.
And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Big play coming up. This is third down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Back of the end zone, he's got it. Facial shooting. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, but we got ourselves a ball.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Here comes a return from the 5. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. On the handoff, here's Robinson running right. He is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass.
Oh, big hole left side. And he will go all the way. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown Atlanta. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Falcons go up by 7, 28-21.
Jaguars 21. Naimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll come up for first and 10. Throwing is Lawrence. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Lawrence now on second down. Out of be complete to 2. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 11 yards on that one. That's good for a Jaguar first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Jaguars.
Let's go. Here we go.
They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Here comes second down. They'll drop to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Falcons are right back in this one.
Lawrence's pass. Intercepted. The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Again, left side. Here comes Robinson. And that'll be a pickup of 3. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Brings up second and 7.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's Penix. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. They're running here with Robinson. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
70 Lion. Let's go.
On first down, right back to Robinson.